gonna say it. You know, yeah. It's crazy how much people idolize people. I mean, that's why when somebody says something about it, it's like, man, I don't like that. I don't like that. We're all the same. We're all people. Because I'm just as good as any of those well-to-do people. I am. I know I am. I don't need no one to tell me that I'm just as good, because I know I am. I don't care if I had to go bum money. I don't care to get gas. I don't give a shit. I'm to that point. I don't give a shit. But this country's really whacked. It really messed up. You know, it really needs to just open its eyes. Because these leaders are fucking us over and have drained the country. They've drained this country. It's drained with their shenanigans. And the only way we got breath in our lungs is as long as the good Lord's willing. You know what I mean? I hadn't ate in 3 days. Well, I'd ate nibbled on a donut and shit, but I hadn't really ate in 3 days. So it was like having that breakfast this morning was good, and eating a sandwich. I had a sandwich already too. I get hungry and I get emotional. I get real emotional. I get thinking about everything, and then Lord help us all. Lord help us all. Lord help us all. At least help me, because I know, and any mom. I just want the truth told. I want the fucking truth. Goodness, why do you always do that? Just a minute, hacky wacky tobacco. And then sausages make you thirsty. Ah. Battery going dead, battery going dead, Devil or God? Is she drinking out of a bowl? Shut up, Jennifer. Don't smoke. Okay, that's bad. You know what? Opinions are like assholes, and I know, I'm not worried about your opinion of me. Not at all. Not at all. You know, maybe you should be bitching at your president. Look at what he's doing. Good morning. Maybe you should say something to these leaders. Maybe tell them to think. Shink. Gotta shink about it. Chink. You gotta chink about it. Chink about it. Oh, guess what I got? Look. Got me a bag of socks today. Got me a bag of socks. Winter's coming on. Need socks. They were to me. Free to me. Yeah. Oh. Aha. Hee. Whoa, whoa. I see. I see. Oh, my hands. Oh, my way. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy. La-dee-dee-da. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Rick, I really need to be heard because you know what? What I came up here about is very important matter. You know, and everybody can brush me off and act like I don't exist all they fucking want. Okay, Rick? Because what's been done to my family has been wronged. Big time. Because of it. Yeah. God will take care of it, though. Yeah. You people think I'm suffering. No, I see what you're doing, and you're not slick. All they're doing is making their problems worse. That's all they're doing. Because they can fool the world. They can fool the world, and that's the deal. That's the deal, pickle. You know? And the majority is going to believe the bullshit. Okay? And that's a known fact. It's written. Because people... It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. They got shit ass backward. Oh, trust me, there's days I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind like I can't do it. You know, I got them moments because we all do. The freedom. Oh, it comes with a price. Trust me. Trust me. But you know what? There's a lot of good people out there too. You know, there's a lot of bad, there's a lot of good. Because like today, when I sat out there with my little sign, it didn't take me 10, 15 minutes to get gas. I don't sit there and make bank. I got $10 for gas and I was out of there. And the one person gave me $10, so I was out of there. Like, thank you, God. Thank you. And I brought gas to these little kids that was sitting here. And that's the only reason why I left. These little kids here was sitting out of gas. And I said, you know what? I don't have any gas either. I said, but I got enough to go to the store. I said, I can go over there and sit and see if I can get some money and get us both some gas. They're like, oh. And I said, shit, I'm pumping it. And I had that 10 and I had $2 in change. So I got $12. And I'm glad I looked up. I was at 10 already. And it was like, fuck. But seriously, you need to like Look up on YouTube, histories. Like in 1830s in the Ozark Mountains, in Missouri, and then in that area, and you tell me that I'm lying. This shit's been going on for a long time. Well, I found the problem and the solution, but they don't want to tell the truth. I'm going to tell you something, though. Just to be able to help those kids get gas or to get to the store made my day. Made my day. I went and ate breakfast, gave my sausages away. I guess I wasn't in jail. My mindset, if you ever go to jail and stay overnight, you'll know what I mean once you get a food tray. You stop it. Oh, gee, it's Tammy. Oh, gee, it's Angel. All they did was kill one of theirs. What are you talking about? And that's what they do. That's what they do. It's called a screen, a distraction. Okay? You distract everybody, all these little morons, to this one. Yeah. You know how many people shot? You know how many people's been murdered? You know how many people's been hurt? No one says a fucking thing about it. No one even gives the families justice. So I don't want to hear this shit. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. I've got a family too, and you know what? I've been through some issues, and no one said a fucking thing. I ain't ever brought their name up. Fucking weird fucks. Bunch of weird fucks. It's weird. I guess this mind control thing is, I don't know, it's crazy. I knew everything always, but I always felt foggy back home. And now I know why. It causes delirium. But all of these things, it's been a preparation coming. And like I said, they could have done the right thing and prevented a lot of shit, but they didn't. And they think that they can outwit God. And that is ludicrous. 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 It don't even make sense. It blows your mind, to try to think like they're thinking. It's like, what? You fell on your head, boy. You fell on your fucking head, boy. Yeah, you did. But I know one thing. That's my regrets, is not being, in which they can say, and I know my name's been smeared so bad by that woman and what they've done to my son, having my son say the things that he is, and people want to tell me how my children are. That ain't how my children were. You guys are crazy. Mainly my youngest son. My youngest son doted on me, went everywhere with me. Couldn't stand for me to say we were just alike, though. Thought he was nothing like me. We're just alike. Just alike. And it's like, and I knew when things were happening, and it's like, I can't understand it. God's guarded me from that. I mean, He really has. My mind has been not blank, but just that's all I ever thought about was my, but now I'm seeing things different and seeing, you know. I think what this is like a reset of what was broken. And they know what they've done. They know. There's people that know absolutely the truth and knows I'm not lying. Oh, I know. I know. Because they've lied. They've lied about everything in the West. I like that song Magpie. It says, oh, the West ain't ever gonna die, just as long as you can fly. Magpie. An early morning magpie. Does your face hurt? Shut up. Yours would. Yeah, I bet you're real beaut. I bet you're real beaut. Oh, the West ain't ever gonna die, just as long as you can fly. Yes, I am married. We ain't been together in a long time, but I'm married. I told him he couldn't divorce me. Couldn't. We would have been together if it hadn't been all this shit. We was really, I don't know. And my kids lived a normal fucking life. They rode dirt bike. We didn't hang around with the big crowds. We didn't go, and I sit at home with the kids a lot of the times by myself. It's fucked up. Well, I think anybody that owns the image should have copyright, don't you think? But these bitches don't seem to think so. All of these bitches have all these accounts smearing my fucking name, and that is just not natural. There's something weird going on, and we all know it. It's fucked up. And these snide-ass bitches hide to do what they do. And it's like, you're not detectives. I mean, these bitches on there talking about that little Brooke girl. My God, she'd been out in the fucking, cut her some slack. And people were so hard on her. And it's like, man, the only thing I didn't hear her say ever was, thanking God for anything that she, and it's like, I almost wait for that to happen, because, I don't know, to me, the good, the bad, all of it, comes from God. It's tests. It is. And now have I had them. Have I had them. And I know this ain't my doing. This is God. This is what God wants done. This is not me. Because like I said, I didn't want to take that fucking busted tire tool. You know what I mean? But no, I'm not. I'm sitting right here waiting on God to tell me what to do or what to do. And it doesn't make sense, and it doesn't have to. And I don't give a fuck how many of you have to think I'm crazy or whatever. Because the whole fucking thing's in the Bible. It is. It absolutely is. And I know for a fact they wanted to out them, out my husband's family, so, and there has to be a reason. There has to be a reason. I mean, there was a reason. I think I figured it out, but I'm not sure. And I hate that because, I'm one of them people that just... Because I know there's meanings behind everything. And it's like life is a puzzle. Okay? To me, mine is a puzzle. I don't give a fuck about Democrat, Republic. They're fixing to go bye-bye. They don't even make no sense. The world doesn't need that. I'm sorry. They're okay on all these forestry services and all that shit. They need to be educated. They are a good thing, but they need to be re-employed. Because the ones they got now don't listen to common people. They don't listen to people, and you should. Okay? You really should. Because like I said, all you have to do is Google this grass. Instead, all these people wanted to make fun. Wanted to make fun of me. Just wanted to laugh and make fun of me. Okay, fuck off, government. You know what I mean? I can't help it. And that's why God has me sitting here. I think that's why God has me sitting here. I'm tired of Charlie Kirk. I'm tired of... I don't care about Charlie Kirk. I don't care. I don't care about hearing it. Okay, I had my own problems. I had my own family things happen. And no one cared, so, Okay. Yeah, well, I listened about it. Listen to all the hype. When it happens to my family, no one says nothing. It's like it didn't happen. Well, you know what? That's for a reason. They're going to regret their decisions. Yeah, they will. Yeah, they fucking will. Oh, yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. I am from Wyandotte, Oklahoma. Big old town of Wyandotte, Oklahoma. And it says the nations fell into their own pits. So you know what? They're digging themselves holes. They're all trying to be crooked. They're not all none of them wanting to do the right thing. And they're all wanting to be boss hog and act like they have the right thing to fucking say when they know damn good and well what the fuck is going on. It's really disturbing. It's real fucking disturbing. It's real cap you wear. I don't care what you wear wrapped around your fucking head or what badge you put on. Wrong is wrong and right is right. And what these people have done, religious, the politicians, all of them, is wrong. They think they can do all that and it not come back on them. They're wrong. They're very fucking wrong. And I'm starting to see they're very fucking wrong. It's just going to get worse. It's not going to get better. It's just going to continue to get worse. Because it will be fixed. Okay, boss hogs. All you boss hogs out there that know it all and come on here with all your wise things to say. Go roll in the hemlock. Stupid. Everybody wants to tell me how to talk and how to act. It's like, hey, shut the fuck up. You've ruined our country. Okay, wise religious leaders. Why haven't you said anything about the pedophilic ways the leaders are doing? Why haven't you spoke up for the children? Huh? Why hasn't anybody spoken up for the children? That blows me. Blows my mind. Whoa. And a lot of these countries, children don't mean shit. Little girls don't mean nothing. Yeah. Ooh, hee hee, ha ha, whoa
I mean, I'm really disappointed in the actions of these people, and they act like they're so high and mighty, and not, thinking that God, like it says, it was done in the dark, so God don't know nothing about it. Stupid. I don't know how they got so many people into it. I don't know how they got so many people into this child. I don't understand how many people could be involved in that. How many people could stoop that fucking low in life and enjoy that and sacrificing and ruining people's lives, and the scum of the earth. That's scum of the earth. Yeah. Man, when you go fucking with good people. And then lie about them on top of it. Because I know things that... But I know it all has a purpose with God. And that's how I'm taking it so calmly. Because I do take it calmly. Whether people think I'm calm or not, I'm fucking calm. You don't know me. People that know me know calm is not in my name. That's not how I roll. I roll full throttle usually, and this is God, baby. Straight up God. Yeah, I don't have fear or anxiety. I sleep like a baby. I'm sitting right in the same spot. Everybody knows where the fuck I'm at. What do you think I'm scared of? Huh? I sleep with my windows down. What do you think I'm scared of? I have no fear. The only thing I have is anger. And I know anger is wrong too. Getting angry, being, hanging on to shit is wrong. That's not the thing. I'm not hanging on to things. I'm hanging on to the fact that these people refuse help. They just act, I don't get it. That's, I guess, the devil. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because it will if you let it. Yeah, I don't sit around angry. When I'm off here, I sit and I try to watch stuff about the past and try to learn, something
to understand more about what's going on. You know what I mean? Because it's like we've lived in reverse. You know, it's weird. It's weird. And they've kept that from the people, and, you know, they've prevented people from, like I said, you know, when they done what they done to all the Indians, they took their religions, they took their language, they took everything from them. You know, fuck that. Yeah, okay, poke doggy, what you think? No, you can't do that. And then they want to say what's good words and bad words. Fuck off. I mean it straight up. Fuck off. I don't care. You're not gonna play that petty ass shit with me. You're not gonna play that petty ass shit while they're out doing the nasty shit and lying through their teeth. And I mean, it's fucking crazy. It's insane. It's repulsive, actually. It's repulsive. Repulsive. Very fucking repulsive. I got that pimple back. Yeah, I don't. See, I do something stupid to make myself laugh, because I'm not going to let anger eat me alive, because I have every right. Oh Lord. And it is God keeping me from. But I'm also excited. Okay, slow down there, Cock Robin. You done with that? We have to find a shadier spot. This one's getting kind of hot. Hot to trot. We're going to pull around in just a second. Got this truck. Got a shiitake. Oh my God, I watched a video. There's two older ladies sitting out on a blanket, and they're drinking a water. A little old lady comes from walking from inside and has an apron on, but it looks like a lady in a bikini, but the crotch hangs down by her knees. My God, it looks so fucking funny. But she comes walking up with her hands on her hips. The lady turned around, got water in her mouth, spits the water out. But God, I laughed so hard over it. That's how people should be, you know, having fun, laughing with one another, sharing knowledge, sharing memories. No, everything's $1. Everything's the almighty fucking dollar. It's ridiculous. Trust me. Everyone also knows that I am not a patient person. So I know it's God has made me patient. Hello. I can't hardly see. I looked out and it's got the sun shining on somebody's windshield, and it's like I'm seeing a bright. What? Don't worry about what I do. Don't worry about whether I'm walking or talking. Or sitting here. You know, people need to mind their own fucking concern. I seen this car is all banged up in the front, and where it was had the dent that, but put and left it. You know, it was still crumbly looking, but they put a sticker on it and with skulls, and it said "Fearless." I liked it. I think that looks better than professionally repaired. Gives it a little personality. That's what I said about a car. That's what I said about a car. I said, good, it's already got a few drunk bumps on it. It'll make it through me. No, it didn't. But the tow truck driver that came and towed the car said, are you the little girl that was driving this car? And I said, yes, sir, I was. He said, I want to shake your hand because you don't know how lucky you are to be alive. He said that it was the only thing that was that kept me from going off a cliff was saplings. And the fact that I was stuck in the mud. But I was giving her hell trying to. I didn't know it was a cliff. I was trying to turn around. I was down in a deep, man, whenever I went off of it, it sounded like Dukes of Hazzards. That's the only thing I remember. And almost falling into the side of a semi truck. But it goes, whoa! I was like, what the hell? The Hades. I'd kick my little sister's tooth out. What? First time I ever had a Bloody Mary. Had too many. What I done was I got, you know, once you're abused, alcohol does not go good with you. If you've ever been abused, don't ever turn to alcohol because you become abusive. And don't even know. I didn't abuse my kids. I did not. But I see what's going on, so it's like I am ready for Judgment Day. You know what I mean? I'm just ready. I'm ready for all this crap to be over. I'm ready for people to have common sense again. Because right now they have none. And everybody's treated me like a piece of fucking dog shit, which is fine with me. So that's how people are. It just breaks my heart looking around, seeing the streets like they are, and seeing people in pain and no one giving a shit. The doctors absolutely not doing their fucking jobs because they're narcissistic bitches. There's so many. It's just a narcissistic fucking ate up with narcissists. This whole place is. But I see what the big picture, and it's like, man, I'm gonna get off here. She's whining and staring me in the eyes. I'm getting out.